Hello and welcome back to Wolf Quest. We are picking up pretty much right where we left off here with Wander and his 6 puppies. Everyone is still around despite the trouble that we've had this season. So let's just take a quick second to review everybody here. So we have Moonlight, one of our females, who's 11.6 pounds. We have Mosey, who is 11.1 pounds. Aster, who's 11.4, Meander, who's 11.5, Meteor, who's 12.2, and Quest, who's 11.8. Okay, so everyone's doing alright. We may even be able to hit the rendezvous site stage at this episode. We'll just have to see. This is our current territory. We're letting the spit fall off and kind of trying to keep up to here. I may reinforce some of this today. We'll see. But we don't have any carcasses, so I think first and foremost we're actually gonna wolf everyone into the den. And we'll set off from there. I'm not even summoning Artemis because I'm so convinced that she's just gonna follow us anyway. But maybe she'll prove me wrong this time. She does like to do that. We should also hopefully be getting to the stage where the elves will be calving soon. Mark these markers up while we're here. There's Artemis. Look at this area. Wow. It's like a fire came through here recently. Not really seen this like this before. Look at all these stumps. It's like this seasonally? Huh. Fires in the Yellowstone area are pretty common, but I didn't know if the game actually had those burnfall areas. It's very possible I just missed it a lot. This herd is pretty far afield, but should still at least be a meal. Let's see if anyone's weak. Ow. Well, this one's really going after me. Not the best, not the worst. Ow. Not. This one's really beating me up. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least she's going down, but I am way more hurt for comfort than I would like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark this, we're gonna eat up, and I think we're just gonna head pretty much straight back to the pups. I'll probably swing by some of these 60% on the way, but we're not gonna go very far out of our way for that at all. Okay, so one very long trek later, we are back. Can feed the pups, who are various levels of hungry. Hopefully Artemis will step up, since I don't want to regurgitate very much at all, honestly. Get some of our affinity back up here. I think while we have a second here, let's go through a quick pup cam. Here we have Moonlight. And then all the way out here is Mosey. I need to go get her. Aster. Meander. Meteor. And Quest. Let's go get Mosey real quick. But everyone besides Wander really is happy and healthy. So we're really doing okay. I am gonna take this time to go to sleep though. Our health and wakefulness are low. Very low. Okay, I'm looking a little better anyway. Our health is at 60%. Which certainly isn't ideal, but we'll take a second. Feed the pups up. Alright, so these are the hexes I reinforced on the way there and out. We did drop this one off. Debating whether it's worth going. I don't think it honestly is right now. I honestly think it's better to just let the pups fill out and go back to sleep now. Can worry about fighting later. It's far enough away, I'm not extraordinarily concerned anyway. So I think we'll just curl back up and we'll go back to sleep. This time we are getting dreams. A lot of hand signs. Sorry as always if you hear construction in the background. As ever, they only do construction when I can record. Just the balance of life. The pups are all about 12 pounds now. Our injury has healed a little bit. So that should help any future hunts too. Speaking of, I do smell elk. Artemis is probably getting hungry. Yeah, probably a little hungry anyway. So since we're rested up, I'm feeling, generally speaking, better. I think we probably will head out once the pups have had their fills. I'll try and get them topped up completely. That'll help them grow. Especially since we're going to go out hunting anyway. Oh, Artemis actually brought Aster back. She never takes on the active duty, and they're gone immediately anyway. You are going to be trouble. Okay. Oh, I smell stranger wolves. Let's get them in. Get them in. Smell the scent over that way, but that doesn't always mean anything. Is that everyone? That's everyone. I think Artemis sees them. Von Winkle. How many was it? Just the one. But you're not getting away without a bite. Oh, she's hurt too. That should show her. Let's go ahead and howl this up. I honestly can't even necessarily say I blame them for trying, given how weak we let the territory border with them go. But it's definitely not something we're going to be tolerating around our puppies here. Artemis may actually be going back to the den. If she decides to stay, I'll let her. I am going to try and find a bit of food, though. Ooh. Water. There we go. Top off on some sats there. More stranger wolves. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and reinforce some of this with them. Guess I let that lie just a little bit too long. I smell a bison carcass. There it is. Really hoping that this is in our territory. that there's some good amounts left, because that would save us a whole lot of trouble. Hopefully this isn't too much further north. It is not. Nice. But it does look like we have an unhappy customer. This is gonna be ours now. Thank you. Oh, very nice. Look at all this. Knowing Artemis, she is not going to take this up for what it is, but I am definitely not going to complain with this. Okay, well, we have it marked. Go ahead and grab a hunk. There is plenty to share. Dinner required. I actually think we're pretty okay to set back off. Okay, I can see everybody on the horizon. I'm genuinely surprised that Artemis wanted to stay with the pups, but I guess she did not feel like heading out today. How are the pups looking? A little tired. Go ahead, go to sleep with them. I'm definitely being a bit more rest heavy this episode than I usually am, but I just feel like it hasn't really been benefiting us to be running ragged lately, so we'll take the breaks where we can get them. And the carcass up there is still there, so I definitely don't feel bad about regurgitating as much as the pups need with all the food that was up there, so. I definitely think Von Winkle's been trespassing in our territory to get a hint of that bison carcass, so I'm actually going to do is I am going to go ahead and wolf him in. I'm going to ask Artemis. She would like to come with me. We're going to fill up and we're going to reinforce some of that other area. Not that she really needs much of an excuse to come with me. This is a lot closer and more yielding, that elk carcass all the way out there, so we're definitely sticking with this one for a second. Really until it's gone, honestly. That's a lot of stranger wolf scent. But I wonder what they're here for. Also seems like there's probably going to be a bear on that carcass. Yeah. Look at all this angry smells. Oh god. What's gonna be waiting for us here? Okay, it's the bear. Ooh, but she had cubs. So she wanted none of us. Okay. Best case scenario. Fill up, Artemis. Are you full? You can eat more. Eat more. There you go. I'm not going to take a meat chunk for now because I'm definitely sure we're going to run into some Von Winkle. I do kind of want to take this other territory hex back. It's not the worst thing to lose, but it would just generally make me feel better. Okay. Well, I got a new den. If ever we needed a desperate option, we have one. Okay, well, here we are. We will see if Von Winkle decides to mess with us back. I have a strong suspicion that they will. It's a pretty strong territory, too. Okay, well, it's ours again. Generally speaking, I hope that's going to deter them from taking the bison and other things, but it's also generally a territory we're not really going to use directly a lot. Okay, so our territory is looking a little bit better. Really, the western side could use a bit more bolstering, but we're a bit closer to that, so I'm hoping between territorial might, howling, and just sheer presence, it'll stay at least strong, even if not 100%. And we'll just have to see what happens after that. This is funny. I'll take this back for the pups / for us later to eat rather than risking going back to the bison carcass and probably almost definitely having to scare something else off of it. That will just generally make it a little bit easier, I think. And we're once again back to the site. Meteor. That's what I thought. You know what you were doing. Same with you. We have a lot of M's in this litter, I'm just now realizing. So I was gonna say our M's are the ones giving us trouble, but that would just be true of the entire litter. Okay, everyone, just about 13 pounds except for Mosey. We're gonna go ahead and sleep again. Ooh, we're starting to itch. Don't like that. But we'll see if this can push us over at least a 13-pound mark. I don't know that we're gonna be getting to the rendezvous site this episode. I've been going quite a while and we're not even universally over 13, so I don't think we'll quite make it here. Let's see what we're dealing with. We've got bear, we've got, what is this? Dog. Ugh. Let's send him into the den. And it's a cougar that attacks. Okay. Oh my god. I thought it was going to grab Quest. I really did. I didn't even get a chance to say Artemis is probably looking the wrong way. Oh, hi, Quest. I didn't get a chance to say that Artemis is probably looking the wrong way before that cougar attacked. I was just about to make the joke, but I was too focused on making sure everybody got in. Okay. Still smell bear. And everyone is safe. I did get a minor leg injury, though. Oof. Okay, I'll squeak people out. I really would like to think that the game wouldn't be quite that mean in back-to-back den attack. So at least get everybody full. Oh man. This game is just not very nice, especially on accurate mode. But the pups are safe, and that is what matters. Mosey's still pretty hungry. We're definitely past the stage where 1 to 2 regurgitations are enough for them. So I'm really hoping we get to fawn soon. Just the best thing for making sure everybody gets enough. Especially since I'm hurt though, I will probably try and fill up on the buffalo like we have been. Pass a little bit here. Okay guys, back in. I still smell that bear. Okay, let's see who's waiting. Looks like it's another bear. Mama, you've got... Artemis, do not. I was gonna say, she's got cubs, like, I really don't think that's a fight she's gonna want to pick. She's charging. Yeah, Artemis, let's not go for mom, we can go for the baby, maybe. Even then, I think, growling would be great. Artemis is so bound and determined to attack the mom. Oh my god, Artemis is so hurt. Come on, Artemis, we're leaving, we're leaving. Artemis, why are you like this? Her health is at 18% and she's still just casually going after mom. We're going back to the den and you're staying there and you're thinking about what you've done. I honestly think she would have given up if we just kept growling, but I did not trust Artemis and not just keep biting. Oh my god. I swear if another bear attacks the den, we're going to be in trouble. The wind was blowing just right for me to find another den, so we got another den for our map. It smells like that cougar is still kind of sticking around the den, which doesn't bode well, but I'm hoping the game's going to be lenient for us. We'll see. Okay, well, we're back at the den. We don't really have a whole lot to show for it, honestly, but I think we'll just go ahead. We'll head straight to resting and we'll pick up in next week's episode. Artemis will hopefully be feeling better. And with our pups approaching 14 pounds, and especially after the resting we're going to have to do, we may actually very well be looking at the rendezvous site next time. So we'll see. It's really hard to know. I've been going for almost an hour and we got 2 pounds. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode and the beer that it brought me. And I will see you all next week. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye.